Welcome. This is the 6 yard box. This is the 6 yard box. You're welcome. This is all about football Premier League. This is the Premier League review where we look at the games played over the weekend. And yeah, I need to turn my camera properly now. So yeah, this is the Premier League review. Premier League review, looking at game day. Uh, Looking at game day. Looking at game day. I think game day 16 in the Premier League, and this is the football show. This is the football show. This is the week 16 review. Looking at game day 16 in the Premier League. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, share, all that kind of good stuff. And let's get straight into the football show week 16 review. And looking at the Premier League, let's get straight to the scores over this weekend. There was a lot of games over the Premier League weekend. Finishing with a cracker between Manchester United and Bournemouth. And what a game that was. We're going to get to that very shortly. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. And let's get straight to it, man. Game day 16 kicked off. Game day 16 kicked off on Saturday, and yeah, it's just one of those. Chelsea, 3 o'clock kickoff. Chelsea taking on Everton, and this one I thought was going to be a tight game, but Chelsea came out on top. Really, scoring 2 goals. Cole Palmer with the goal scorer, good finish from Cole Palmer, and then Gusto with the second goal to give Chelsea the 2 goal lead in that game. And I think Chelsea dominated the game as well. Although Everton had a couple of chances as well to score. And yeah, it was a surprise result, this one, because I thought it was going to be closer than what it was. And Chelsea, because Everton before this one, I 1-2 on the bounce coming into the fixture. And basically Chelsea just were just ruthless in the boxes, and they got their goals. And yeah, big win for Chelsea there, because Everton were on a good run as well. Liverpool Brighton, this one was the game we watched at 3 o'clock on Saturday. I was watching that one, and Brighton, they didn't wake up early. You know, sometimes games kick off and teams don't wake up early. They're like half asleep, and before you know it, they conceded the first goal. The first goal was considered very poor goal to give away. Ball bouncing in the box. They didn't clear their lines. Fell to Kitike with a beautiful finish. And it was 1-0. And Brighton had a couple of chances to score themselves. But, you know, they don't have that quality, to be honest, up top when, excuse me, when, what's his name, is not playing. What's his name? I can't remember his name now. What is this guy's name? What's his name? Yeah, I can't. It used to be, yeah, the striker. I can't remember his name, but I can see his face. But you know what I'm talking about. He was on the bench, and they missed a couple of chances. Salah came on for the injured. Who was injured? For the injured. was it Sabozlai? I think it was Sabozlai that was got injured. No, sorry, it was Gomez that got injured. He came off, and then Salah came on, and Salah just did this thing really, basically putting a couple of putting the goal corner for the goal, for the winning goal, and I had a couple of chances as well. Could have scored, could have played some people in as well. But that was easy afternoon for Liverpool. As Brighton just didn't turn up on that day. And then we went on to the 5 o'clock kickoff, Burnley versus Fulham. I was watching this one. There were loads of goals in this one as well. It was 3-2. Burnley, Fulham were leading comfortably. Had a couple of goals. What's his name? Scored for Fulham as well. Calvin Bassey. And Burnley, they never ever give up in this game, and that seems to be the story of their season. They like closing games, losing games in the last minute, and yeah, they just couldn't compete with Fulham, especially in that the clinical areas of the pitch, and that's why Fulham ran out winners. 15 shots on target. 15 shots by Burnley, 6 on by Fulham, 7 shots on target against 3, and Fulham still won the game. So Burnley really had a lot. They had a goal, to be honest. They really had a goal, but sometimes it's just the quality in the final third one. No matter how you play, as long as if you don't put the ball in the back of the net, you're not going to win that game of football. So So that's the result in that one, and then we went on to the game between Arsenal and Wolves. This one ended 2-1. This one was like an home banker for everybody. I thought this was going to be easy for Arsenal, but it was not on the day. I was not even watching the game. I don't know what I was doing until I saw the scores come on, and Arsenal scoring in the last minute to get the victory by 2 goals to 1. It was an own goal. All the goals were scored by Burnley players, by Wolves players, and Arsenal got their winning goal in the 94th minute, which was basically the last kick of the game, I think, and it was from a long goal from Oscar, and Tolu Arokodare scored for Wolves, and the first one was a corner kick from Saka. Keeper should be saving that, to be honest. But I think it came off the post and hit the keeper on the back or something like that. So yeah, Arsenal just about got away with it there. You just gotta keep winning games. That's all they gotta do. They gotta keep winning games. But for me, the problem with Arsenal is, if you don't have your target man is not scoring goal. Goalkeepers, he's gonna have to be scoring goals. He's gotta play to his strength. And yeah, those are tough more games to play really, and that was a very very good good victory for Arsenal. And then we go into the Sunday games. Palace against City. I thought Palace were going to give City a tough time, but apparently stats are showing that Palace, after the European games, they're not at their best, and this showed up again today in this game. Palace scoring 3 goals. What's his name? Haaland got on the end of a goal with a beautiful header. Got their second goal through. What's his name? Phil Foden to get the second goal, and Haaland got the penalty to cap that victory. And their Palace always struggle. I think they're just getting used to playing in Europe, and they don't have the squad as well. The manager was moaning about that, and yeah, it was a surprise win. I didn't think it was going to be that easy for City. Although Palace had a couple of chances as well, but they just couldn't convert because, like I said before, it's like the quality in the boxes wins games. Sometimes you don't have to dominate possession to win a game of football, and City came out winners in that one. Sunderland, Newcastle, this one was the Tyne-wear derby. Loads of build up to this game. The atmosphere was really incredible. I couldn't watch it because I was watching Tottenham. I should have just left Tottenham and watched this one. But it was so noisy. Both sides had a goal, and the only goal was an own goal as well. Those are own goals this week, about 3 goals or something, or 4. And the goal was scored by by what's his name, the big German striker, the Australian striker. I think it's German, Walter Mada scoring. And if you watch that goal, the ball came into the box and he finished it like he's a striker, but he finished it like like he was scoring a goal for Newcastle. It was a bullet header, man. I don't know what happened. He must have misjudged the ball, and the ball hit him on the head, and he just flew in. And Newcastle just couldn't equalize. The game went on to extra time as well. So the remaining, the last couple of minutes of the game, and they were under a lot of pressure on Newcastle, Sunderland, but they defended, and they got away with it and got they got a win. They got a win, Newcastle, Sunderland. So big win for Sunderland there. Then we go to the game I was watching, Tottenham versus Forest. Tottenham, man. I watched that game and I just couldn't believe what I was watching. It was so bad, man. Like first half, they offed and puffed, ran around, and considered the first goal from really poor just same old thing. I know the manager is new and still gonna give him time, but you want to see something, and I think it's because the fans have gone through Orange and you're expecting something better after that, which is normal for people, and you can't really, you gotta realize that this is like a new manager for me. A season, that's all I'm giving him, for me anyway. If you gotta see something happening in the way we play. First goal, Archie Gray gives the ball away. He took a touch. The goalkeeper passed him the ball. He was under press by Sangara, and he took a touch. When he took that touch on his left foot, I was thinking, because I always watch Bentancur. When Bentancur gets the ball there, he plays it first time. So that could be due to lack of match fitness on the part of Gray, because he's just been playing recently. But yeah, after the goal there, you rally up, you man up, and we never felt like we were going to create anything in that game. It was just one-sided. He got the second goal in the second half with a cracking ball as well, and I'm sorry, Vicario shouldn't be beaten from there, man. Nah, man. I think he looked disappointed in himself, to be honest. That was a poor goal. But I see a lot of stuff when I watch football games, especially I notice it this season. People don't close down crosses anymore. They stand off the guy crossing the ball instead of getting close and getting close to them. At least if the guy beats you, that's different. But if you just stand off him and let him just cross the ball, I'm not saying you should go and dive in. You should just get close, because the more you get close to him, he's either going to try and beat you, which is okay, fair dues. He beats you, we know that he beat you, but you can't just stand off him and let him cross the ball. And it's just, I see defenders do it a lot. I was watching Manchester United and Bournemouth today as well. It was the same thing. People were just standing off, getting the crossing. But I don't know, maybe there's a coaching thing behind that, I don't know. But for me, natural instinct is to go close to the ball and try and block the cross, or make the guy think he's gonna dribble, pass it, or something. Give him something to worry about. But yeah, Tottenham goal, second one, third one was even worse from the edge of the box. And I think it was Sangara as well that scored the goal from the edge of the box. It was a cracking shot that just flew past the goalkeeper. And yeah, we keep considering these goals. Tottenham, Tottenham now, I don't even want to talk anymore, because now I've said, I'm repeating myself every time they lose. But yeah, I'm gonna still react to Tottenham. So yeah, if you want to hear me moaning about Tottenham, go on, watch 6 Yard Reacts, and then I'm gonna talk a lot more about Tottenham in that one, which was just shit, really. Pardon my French there, but it was bad. It was really bad, and we never looked like scoring, and they deserved the victory, to be honest. And yeah, we move on swiftly to the Bournemouth not Bournemouth, Chelsea. What am I saying? We move on to West Ham Villa. That one was 3-2 as well. Villa, they're becoming a very informed team. I think that's 15 games on the bounce now. Goals galore from everywhere. They go good, 2 goals. I think they go 2-1 down uh, with what's his name, Fernandez and Bowen, and Mavropanos with an own goal after 9 minutes, and then Rogers with 2 cracking goals. Man, that's one of my favorite players now, Morgan Rogers. He's just quality, man. He can beat you, close control, very good on the ball, can pass the ball, can finish. He's just a complete player, man, and he's been the player of the week for a couple of days, weeks now. Last week was player of the week. This week as well. He's just a top player. He wanted to come to Tottenham. When Tottenham wanted to sign him for, like, I think they said they wanted to get him for 40 million. I was thinking, yeah, dream on in the summer. But he's just quality, man. And West Ham, he just played a quality side, so I think that's why West Ham struggled. And Bournemouth, what's his name? Just a quality side right now, Villa, and they're like right up there. The bench, they got a strong bench as well, so people think they're gonna fall off. I don't think they're gonna fall off. I don't think they, unless they drop in form or something. But I don't think in terms of squad wise they're gonna suffer. I don't think so. So yeah, they're just the top side right now. Then we go on to game day. Go on to Brentford Leeds. This one I was thinking it was a draw. It was going to be a Brentford win, but they lost by a goal. It was a draw. Brentford scored first as well through Anderson, and Leeds equalized through great header from Dominic Calvert-Lewin, which was a cracking header as well. This game was a game that I knew that Leeds could have won this because Brentford just they didn't look right. They never had control. You can tell when the team don't have a control of the game. Every time a team attacks, you think they're going to concede, and good result for Leeds. I thought they were going to lose, and that's a good point. They've been picking up points recently, Leeds. I don't think they've lost in their last 3 now, Leeds. So good. And then the final game was Manchester United and Bournemouth, which was a cracking game of football. I wish I watched this one. I wish I did the stream for it. I was watching it. It was just end-to-end, cracking goals, great game of football. Just like everybody, you just can tell that there was going to be goals. Diallo scored after 13 minutes to make it 1-0 for United, and then Semenyo with a cracking finish to make it 1-1. Casemiro with a great header just before halftime. Ball comes into the box. The first time he had a chance, he missed, but the second time, the Bournemouth couldn't pick him up. It was a great header. The goalkeeper should have held on to that one, but he went in. Then Evan Nelson with a great finish to make it 2-2. And then Bruno Fernandes with a brilliant free kick at 77 minutes to make it 3-2. Then Tavernier with a cracking finish as well to make it 3-3. Cunha, I thought he won it for Manchester United. Bournemouth never looked in control of that game. The way both defenses were just all over the place, and Cunha 79 minutes with a low finish to the goalkeeper's left hand side, and then Cropper with a finish as well to make it 4-4. What a great game it was. It was a really interesting game, end-to-end, Monday Night Football, cracking game. And the defense were just all over the place. And Bournemouth, that's the second draw now in 2 weeks. Because before that, they've lost, I think, 6 or something at the bounce or something like crazy like that. But you can tell that they're struggling for form as well. And United as well are struggling for consistency. So it was bound to be a cracking game of football. That was incredible. That was a good game to watch. So yeah, that's all about 90 minutes for this. This is the football show, the review of game day week 16. Check out the team of the week in the post on the web on the channel. I'll be posting that, and preview for the African Nations Cup coming out Friday, and everything to do with Premiership as well. And I think Nigeria playing as well on Tuesday. Hopefully to watch that one against Egypt. If there's a stream somewhere, I think there should be one where I can watch that. As you know, Nigeria is not going to the World Cup, so we only got the African Nations Cup. So that should be very good to watch. Thank you for watching. This is the football show, and make sure you subscribe to the channel on the road to 200 subscribers. Thank you if you subscribe, and I really appreciate everybody, to be honest. And yeah, I'll see you very soon. Take care. God bless.